All right, so we are back. It's been a little while because I remember that the last time I got super frustrated in this particular dungeon. So, yikes. Don't get poisoned, dude. So we're gonna try to not get frustrated, you know. But sometimes it happens, man. That's the game. That's Elden Ring. If it were all fun and rainbows, then it would be, less fun, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes you die, and it's just the way that particular cookie crumbles, right? I have done some other playing on other characters, but I did a good job, and I didn't do that on this guy, so good for me. But it's partially like just kind of refamiliarizing myself with things that I already know, but it's been a long time since I've done them or whatever. So I'm feeling good, feeling comfy, feeling relaxed, and ready to take on some stuff. Oh yeah, I did a lot of cursing last time. Because I was frustrated, right? So, if you don't enjoy that kind of thing, then I apologize. But it will continue to happen most likely. Part of the whole, the whole situation and the thing and whatever it is that I'm doing here is that I'm having a good time, and it is a really awkward kind of situation for me in general to be recording YouTube videos. So I want to try to make it as, real to like me and who I am as possible, because that makes it a little bit less awkward. So, if I get frustrated and I curse at stuff, then there you go. It's gonna happen sometimes. I'm trying to like reorient myself with what's happening here. Also, ding. Also, I'm trying hard to remember what I'm talking about here. Oh, I've been practicing like skipping enemies. Yikes. Don't tell anyone, but there's been certain enemies on other characters, again, mind you, because I haven't played this guy again. But there's been certain enemies on other characters that I have been skipping, not killing if I don't have to. Looks like I did kill that guy, but I didn't kill this one. That's fine. I'm gonna skip him. Hey, guy on the ceiling. Fuck you. Not even gonna see your stupid face. We're just going this way. Because you can, right? Like I know, yeah, right. Like I wanna 100% kill everything in the game. I don't disagree with you, but there's definitely, some enemies, right? Some spots that just they don't really position themselves very well to kill 100% of the things. That's not to say that you can't. It's possible to kill every single, killable thing, right? But it's also not necessary, and there's a lot of things that if you can, make yourself not do it, you're just gonna have a happier life, right? Pop. So yeah, so like I would love to just again, and this is like a common theme, right? As I'm trying to get myself to like I don't want to say ignore more things, but like to not do as many things as I've been doing. Did I just fire one? Oh no, I loaded one. Hello? How do I like actually aim? my god! What? Okay. Hooray! So the trick there is he's rolling up and down his little ramp, right? As he rolls up and down, you want to take aim at the rope, little teeny tiny rope holding the big old pot. And as soon as you hear him hit the top of this part of the ramp, then you let your little arrow fly. And if your aim is true, then you'll knock down the pot, it'll fall on his head, it'll explode, it'll kill him. I believe that might be the only one of those particular roly guys that you can kill like that. I think all the others in the game you can't kill. You just gotta avoid them forever, and it sucks. But that one you can kill. Get your revenge on him for being such an asshole. Alright, so then, now, we're officially done with everything in Limgrave. And again, I like 100% cleared out Limgrave, right? But I'm not going to 100% clear out Liurnia. Did I have like souls that, oh, we were back in that room? I don't know how many it was, but I'm never going back there again. Unless I start a new character. So I will be going back there again, just not on this guy, so those souls are going to stay there. That's fine. Excuse me, those runes are going to stay there. Here's Gostock. I don't remember if we already talked to you or not. You can. You can do whatever takes your fancy. I'm thinking... There's a whole list of things to do after killing Godric. And I did the thing where I talked to Garank, but I didn't do the rest of the list. Which means that I am now unprepared for this video. Hopefully you can still hear me. So I'm doing a little bit of a thing, and we're just pulling up the remainder of the steps that I should have been prepared for. Shame on me. Wow. It's because it's been a while and I forget what I'm doing. That shouldn't be the case, but there you go. There you go. I thought I was prepared, but in fact what happened was I was not prepared. It was the opposite of that. So mediocre.
The round table ho for an audience.
Okay, I think I already talked to him. Did I already talk to the round table hold? No, because he's still there, right? If I had already been there, he wouldn't be in that spot anymore. The round table hold. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. I'm remembering things. This is the problem with playing other characters, because I've like progressed past this point on other characters, and then I have to remember what I have and haven't done, and I'm skipping dialogue.
To welcome you, Shadbear.
I also feel like I might start skipping dialogue, by the way, because that's what I really want to do. I know that's not what I said. That's not like the commitment that I made to myself.
Root of the Golden Order. Anchor until it be dragged across the far.
But you know,
Seek to become
guys talk a lot, and I got a lot to do. There's a lot of Elden Ring to play, you know? I'm trying to finish this game. I'm not trying to be on here for 500 hours. Yeah, I'll get the Axe of Godric.
the chill painted and so the great harmony indeed. The demi Godric around.
Hey, weird fingers. Don't touch me.
Then I am known as a Tani. You now build. You'll be then as you're the inheritors. We of the Godric, the General Reparator, right? More God, and you'll still be up.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm also going to skip certain dialogue. I know it feels like I'm like going back on all of my promises, right? But I want to skip things that don't matter. You know, seeing the dialogue is cool, but what I've found is that I don't like. It's not that I don't care, right? But it doesn't affect anything. And again, it's like I'm trying to get through the game, buddy. Maybe at some point I will do the lore 100% run when I'm a little bit more practiced up. I'm a little bit more ready to do these things. But for now, let's just call it a casual playthrough, right? Let's transform this run into a casual playthrough where I still try to do all of the NPC quest lines. That's still a goal of mine. But you know, I might not talk to everybody all the time.
I never knew, although I'm still oh, please, allow forgiving me. It was as if you have my. So I'm still looking.
You then own, I think, you the power of that I might following all those who their married, and so it is.
We're just talking to a bunch of people. I don't remember what this guy's deal is, because he died, right? He died at the bottom of Stormvale Castle. We saw his little bloodstain where he, well, I guess maybe he didn't die, but he floated into the air as a bloodstain. Looked like he would have been impaled by the curse.
I've no use for it. The misshapen that is a sacred. It happened. Someone's and on a bit that was the first, and it became the cap. I once wished to the world has grown. You better understand that I urge the utmost. D is an old. We found our paths of though that's hot. The battle they were conceived in the path. Fascinating that the Golden Order was with the order such a that.
He's got a lot to say. Also, I want to check out other people, see what other people are doing. Right? I watched somebody else do an Elden Ring playthrough. I didn't watch the whole thing. I just watched the very beginning. But it's very insightful to like show some comparisons to how you would do your own stuff. Certainly not to say that I plan to copy anybody by any means. But if I can learn some lessons, that's not a bad thing, right? One of the things that I saw is this whole skipping the dialogue thing. And the person that I was watching said, and this is true, that if you want to see the dialogue, you can just look it up on, any old other video out there in the world. And that is true. Arguably, this could be one such video. If I did it. Again, might happen at some point. It sounds like a cool idea. But it's not going to be that video because I'm not. It's been too long since I've played the game, so I'm not at any kind of an expert level that I would really want to be. I feel like I'm at that level in Limgrave, but after going past Limgrave a time or two on other characters, I can confidently tell you that I am not as confident with the rest of the game. So I would like to get to that point if and when we ever do decide to make much more serious, like 100% style, full walkthrough style, full lore guide style type things. I've got grand plans. Just as a person, that's what I do, is I make grand plans and I don't follow through with them. So there's a good chance that I won't ever make things like that, and that's fine. I'm fine with that. But anyway, the point of all that is to say that this is not that video. This is not that playthrough. That's not currently who I am willing or able to be. So, what we're doing instead is we're just playing the game. We're just having fun. We are going to see a bunch of stuff, right? We are going to see a bunch of quest lines and NPC things. I am going to be skipping dialogue. I am going to be skipping cutscenes if I feel like it. So, good luck figuring out what that means, right? Because it just depends on how I feel any given day, hour, minute, that kind of thing.
I don't believe. If I do, I suppose I'll ask. Certainly, I know who I can tell. If I suppose I'll ask Master Hugh.
No matter.
But hopefully one of the end results of all of that I've just said is that I will be able to get through the game more quickly and we'll be able to see more of the game. We'll be able to play more of the actual game that I want to play. The more I play, the more I practice, the better I get, the more I can continue to play and be better, and etc., right? It all kind of goes into itself like that.
Back already. No matter.
So that's the idea. We are going to where our friend Vare used to be. Because he's not there anymore. He's flown the coop. Bravo! Okay, now, 20-something minutes later, we are finally getting back on track. I'm going to alt-tab real quick. Hopefully nothing bad happens. Huh? Are we good? We're still alive? Hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm going to be really sad if I end this, 10 minutes from now, and I go to push my little button, and I find out that we haven't been recording all along. I'll be like, dude, what the fuck? And then it's not like I can re-record it, right? I've already done all the shit, so I'll have another one of those apology videos. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I skipped some stuff. I mean, at least in this case, it would have been skipping stuff that, not super exciting. Skipping me talking about bullshit, which is not what anybody's here for, I'm sure. We got a grape. Looks like an eyeball. And this is Liurnia of the Lakes. Man, the very first time you come out here and you see that, holy shit, that is magical. Fucking magical, dude. Such a good game. Game of the Year, 2022. Honestly, like one of the greatest games of all time, right? Oh, man, oh man. We're not done yet. It's a decent stopping point, but I'm not ready to be done yet. And there's actually, one other thing I would like to do in Limgrave. Fuck.
Now I can feel that you are most kind. May the blessing of the...
She just ate that eyeball. Look, it's Bach. Bach, Bach. Bach, Bach, Bach.
You helped, please. Allow me to... I'm happy to... Master, do you ever...
I know a lot of people might like to alter this armor that I'm wearing to get rid of the cape. A lot of people don't like capes. I love this thing with a cape on it, man. I think it looks great. I think it looks good. Okay, so the actual last thing that we're going to do in Limgrave that I had forgotten about I mean, you come back eventually, like much later in the game for other things, but for now, the last thing to do to complete this area before we move on to the next one. This is the actual last thing, not like the last thing, which was not the last thing. The actual last thing is to go and activate our Great Rune. Right? We didn't already do it, did we? Fuck off. Don't tell me that. No, we did it on another character. Yikes. Okay, good. Let us go and activate our... Whoa, he's got fire. Forgot about that part. Oh no, we're on the wrong side. Oh, we're fucked. We're fucked. Oh, Jesus. This is a lot of fun when the two of them are there on top of each other like that. We'll just let the archer do some work, shall we? Hell yeah. We beat that guy up. This little sumbitch right here. Ouch. Oh, he got knocked down too. We're not going to be able to get the attack on him, but... He's mad. Nice. Oh yeah, these are also all enemies that you can skip. Well, it's not what I felt like doing, so... There you go. Ooh, God! I thought I dodged it. But I didn't. We'll dodge this one. There you go. Hooray! I'm gonna run up and give this guy the business. Satisfying. Very nice. So yeah, I haven't done my homework over here because I don't remember if these items are worth it or not. I mean, I'm confident that they're not, right? But let's pick them up. Soft cotton. Oh, that was worth it, actually. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, by the way. It wasn't worth it. Ash of War Scare. That's right. Yeah. Also not worth it. What does it do? Slightly reduces the FP cost of skills, but increases damage taken. That's really bad, right? Don't ever use that. You know, a lot of items you can argue like, well, there's a time and a place, like maybe it's useful for a build that really relies on lowering the FP cost of skills. No. For that particular item, no, that's not true. There's no build that's ever going to use that item. Don't use that item. It's not worth it. Unless you plan on never getting hit. Okay, okay, listen. Actually, you got me. You caught the tater. If you are playing a no-hit run, that item could be useful for you. Because then it doesn't have a downside. It's not like you're getting hit anyway, right? So the damage loss, or the damage mitigation loss, doesn't matter. So just reduces the FP cost of skills. I would still argue that other talismans are more useful even in that context, but technically I guess that would be one where it wouldn't be like strictly fucking awful to use it. Yeah, okay, whatever, right? Okay. I've restored the power of my great ring. Oh, I gotta equip it at a thingy. Okay, now we're legit done with Limgrave. I've actually done everything that I need to do in there for this point in the story. We're gonna sit. We are going to equip our great rune, which doesn't do anything until you activate it, right? And you would activate it with a rune arc, of which I have none? I have 0 rune arcs? That is what it looks like. That's not that surprising, and it's not really a problem. I would have figured I got, 1. Anyway, that's fine. I don't really use them that often because they go away when you die, and pretty much for the rest of the game I'm going to die a lot more than I have in Limgrave, right? So I don't want to lose stuff, so I just don't use it at all, ever. But anyway. So, yeah, next time we will actually get into Liurnia of the Lakes. Yeah, not this time, though. This time we're done. So, if you're here, I'll love you. Thanks for being here. We're still having a good time. It's still a little bit of a struggle for me to make myself record a video. Still feels a little awkward. Probably will for, I don't know, like the rest of my life or something. Because that's just not really the kind of person I am. But, we're doing it. We're making it happen. Me and the captain are making it happen. So, I'm going to get out of here. We will be back for next time in Liurnia. And I will see you later.